I wish I had a better way to do this, and I really don't know how to begin. I relapsed again. I tried to stay off of it as best I could. I actually felt myself getting better and became certain that I will actually stay off of porn, masturbation, and orgasm for real this time. But it got me. And the reason it got me is that I let my guard down. And how I let my guard down is due to having one little setback. Like I had a bad day yesterday. I had not a major, but a little minor car collision. So I was taking a right turn at Kennard Street, just a couple minutes down the block. I stopped at a red light and I yielded to pedestrians and was trying to turn right and did everything I could, measure the area and saw that the overall coast was clear. I saw this other car come up behind me and actually hit the front of my car, and it, banged the front of my car up a little bit, but nothing too, it could have been a whole lot worse, so nothing really bad happened except just a couple scratches, and I hope the other person that was part of the incident, I hope that other person's car is okay too. Yeah. But after that happened, that made me feel like a less than. That made me feel like crap, complete crap. And I don't really know how I'm supposed to get past a setback because of my sensitivity. Because of my sensitivity, I can't get past a setback. And there's just something about being disciplined and committed to one little thing in your life that sets you apart from the rest of the people, from the rest of the crowd. And I just failed yet again, but I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm going to try again because I know I can change. I know I am better than this. I know that I have it in me to quit once and for all, because this has ruined my life. This has ruined my ability to focus. This has ruined my ability to be happy. This has ruined my ability to make connections. This has ruined my ability to do anything meaningful in life. And I just can't, for the life of me, get past this evil. But I have to. One way or another, I have to. Something's got to change. So, today's day 0. I actually did it 3 times. 3 times. And I don't even know if I mentioned how it got to that point. After the incident, I came home and I started looking at Instagram, and lo and behold, out came this urge to want to do it. And turns out I was looking at sexual content that I don't even follow any model, any OnlyFans personality, or tried as much as possible to stay away from stuff like that, especially on social media, because that's the gateway to porn and addiction and masturbation and it's just disgusting habit that you just can't put into words. And this is the kind of stuff that makes you feel guilty after doing it. So why do it in the first place? It's like, I don't even understand the temptation of doing something that not only harms your body, it also harms your mind, it harms your spirit, it harms your soul. It keeps you stuck in this cycle that you never truly make a conscious effort to understand how bad it is for you. And it's just something that I'm going to have to work on for the rest of the year, because something's got to change. So it was that, scrolling through Instagram, half-naked people doing all kinds of things like dancing, twerking, and I said to myself that this will not break me. So I tried to walk it off. I went outside, took a little stroll, went back to the same place where the incident took place with the car and everything, and it made me feel a little bit hopeful that when I come back, I'm not going to do the same thing. And turns out I did it. And then I actually relapsed. Because it was building. It was building. And I had to release. Because of the bad day, I had to have a pick-me-up. I could have done something else. I could have went about it in a different way. I could have done some push-ups. I could have done something that was actually healthy for me. I could have journaled. I could have read a book. I could have worked on my French. I'm trying to learn French because I want to settle here and I want to make a better life for myself. But instead I chose to do something that's not good for me. I went back to my old ways. What does that tell you? That I don't have a strong mind. I don't have a strong will. I don't have a strong heart. I do not believe in myself enough. But I believe that I can get back up. I've fallen down in a very bad way, and it takes a certain person to go straight to the depths of hell and then work their way back up. So this is not going to be the end of the road for me. I want to be in this because I have seen a lot of people do it, and I have seen it yield amazing results. But it's not so much about the results than it is about finding your purpose, finding your reason, finding your intention, finding your aim. So I'm not going to obsess about the results anymore. I'm not going to count the days anymore. I'm just going to do everything in my power to nurture my purpose and make it the only reason why I get out of bed every single day. My purpose is to become a Canadian citizen. And in order to do that, I must work on myself. I must work on my French. I must work out twice a day at least. No matter how sore I am, no matter how tired I am, I must work out at least twice a day. I must look online on job websites and applying for as many jobs as I can. And I must do exactly what I have set out to do. Work toward it, small baby steps at a time. Because if this keeps going, If I don't conquer this, then I don't deserve to be here. That I don't deserve to be happy, I guess. I need to be doing something, at least something during the day to have the right to be happy, I guess. That's how I feel. And maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on myself, but maybe not. Because I have been addicted for 10 years. And I'm 24. I started this when I was 14. And it's just one of those things that no one is ever going to teach you how to master self-discipline, self-control. No one's ever going to teach you that. You can watch all the videos, you can go to every single kind of workshop, you can enroll yourself in multiple courses or check yourself into rehab or even do therapy. But in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, the only person that can help you master the mind, the body, the soul, everything that it does is yourself. It starts with you. I am not a perfect person. I have a lot of flaws, and every single day, I am going to make a conscious effort to work toward making them not, let me rephrase that. I am going to make a conscious effort to make sure that my flaws do not get accentuated and overshadowed, or they do not overshadow my strengths, my willpower, my abilities, because we all have been given a certain unique type of gift. To me, the biggest gift that I have ever been given is my life and the ability to appreciate it and live it to the fullest. So I'm gonna try to spend more time thinking about what exactly it is that I need to do to preserve that strength, that ability, that gift. I'm just rambling at this point because I try to make sense as much as possible. I try to be coherent as much as possible. And this right here, this addiction, this awful thing that has hindered my growth, my potential, it has made me consider a lot of things. One of them, the biggest of them all, is that something has got to change, because this is not good. This is not good at all. So, today is not a very good day for me, personally. But no matter how bad it is, I am not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop believing that I can change, because I know I can. I know I will. So, I'm done yapping. I'm going to freshen up a little bit. I just woke up, and you can tell by the way I look. I'm going to maybe get something to eat or hit the gym, work out a little bit, and try to make the rest of my day mean something. So, with that being said, I think it's time to wrap up this video because it's already been so long-winded. I hope that anyone that sees this has a good day and takes care of themselves. And just remember, the only thing that you should commit to in this life is to yourself. That's the only person, that's the only thing that you should commit to, yourself. And everything else is secondary. Hope you all take care of yourselves, be safe out there, and God bless.